Doing well. Another great day. Thank you kindly, Chef. You're always welcome, my friends. Always a pleasure to see you. It's always nice to have you here. And it's always lovely to support you, my friends. It's always lovely to support everyone. All right, okay. So I've got some spare egg whites, which I had left over. Am I going to use any of it for this week? I guess I could make some more meringues on Thursday, but I feel like I'm going to be like so fed up with making meringues, but you know, I don't really want to waste it. The egg whites. Also, lemon zami. Is that right? I hope I've pronounced your name right. If I haven't, I'm really sorry. I'm very useless. But I hope you're doing well. It's lovely to have you here, and welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely Monday morning, or afternoon, evening, whichever it may be for you. Eggs. Excellent. I need 2 cheeky eggs. Oh my god, I nearly dropped the box. Basically, it was like that. And I grabbed the box like this, and they were kind of like very flimsy. So, yeah, that's why I almost dropped the eggs. Oops, that's all good. Do you know what? We'll solve that problem. Put them in the middle. They won't be bending anymore. There we go. Whew. I hate that. When there's like weight on one side and you pick it up and it's like about to like collapse. Crikey. 200 IQ. You got it. Thank you. And I'm glad to be here. It's good to have you here, my friend. Welcome on in. I'm so glad I got it right. I hope you had a lovely weekend. And if you're new here, which I think you are, I've been here for about 2.5 years teaching people about cooking. From fine dining, healthy foods, to unhealthy foods, to home-cooked foods, to, you know, name it. It's all sorts of things during the week. During the October, we're doing a bit more like Halloween kind of type themed dishes as well. Give you guys ideas. I'm a professional chef by trade. I'm not in the industry anymore. This is my full-time job. I do Monday to Friday. Weekends I'm off. So I always start every day at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Been in the industry for 14 years, worked in the UK, but living in the US now. Been here for a whole year. Married to my wife almost a year this month. Still going, still enjoying things, but it's lovely to have you here. I hope that's kind of filled in a little bit of like who I am. There's also some information if you want to know like where I've worked and that. If you type in chat, or you can scroll down on my page. If you type in exclamation mark about, a little clip will come up with like who I've worked for and stuff like that. So. Or there's like an explanation below on my page. You're trying to set up my food game. Oh, fantastic. Are you wanting to stream from the sounds of it? Or are you just like more of like you wanting to learn? Is that what you mean? Do you mean streaming or just learning in general? Or a bit of both, maybe. Right, so let's separate these. Now, if you ask me, Chef, why do you use your hands? It's so messy. Well, the reason for it, I see a lot of people using the shells, but I would say most of the time, especially if they're like really sharded and sharp, you're more likely going to pierce the egg yolk. So that's why I use my hands, because you've got more control. You're less likely to break them. So there you go. That's why I use my hands. If you want to use the shell, it works for you. That's fine. But I just feel like piercing the yolk with the shells is more likely to happen than using your hands. I have been learning in general, but I think I might stream to learn faster. Yeah, that's always good. You know, learn as you work as well. Fantastic. And let's give Lemon a shout out as well. I like supporting other streamers, whether it's gaming or cooking, anything, you know, whatever you decide to do. Let's grab a white pea because I dripped a little bit of egg whites all over my unit. So, but if we can get a shout out. I know you're thinking about it, but we'll get the follows started, right? Let's give you a head start, shall we? So go give some love, some follows, guys. I know you guys are a bunch of foodie people here, so especially if Lemon's going to start streaming, I'm going to give a follow as well. So I'm not behind on things. Thank you so much. You're most welcome, my friend. Always a pleasure. And if you want any help with like equipment and setup and stuff, just feel free to PM me. I mean, I'm not the most knowledgeable guy. I just always like to put it out there. If people need help, just PM me. I'm not a scary person to chat to. I don't think so. But so yeah, my door's always open. If you need any help with anything, just let me know. If I can help. Right. Also, Smoked Caribou. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a lovely cheeky Monday. Thank you so much for that follow. I hope you're doing well today. What are you looking forward to in the new Sword and Shield Pokemon game? But anyway, I don't know. I feel like the multiplayer, like battling thing, seems really fun. With the other one that I bought, what was it? The Pikachu one, or whatever it was, or the Eevee. The problem I found with that one, I completed the game, enjoyed the storyline, it was great, it was fun, and then I had like, there was nothing else to do on there apart from catching shinies and stuff, which is like extremely boring for me. But I just felt like there was just no content to that game at all. It was just the storyline, which was fun, and I enjoyed it. But as soon as that ended, I was like, oh, great. Nothing else to do on it. So I like the fact that they're introducing multiplayer and stuff like that on there. So, you know, maybe some of you other guys enjoyed the game and you know, played the hell out of it. But for me, it was just like, I enjoyed the story, and then after that, I was just like, oh, okay. So I like the idea that they've got the multiplayer and stuff on there, so you can kind of continue after you finish whatever story is going on there. So yeah, it sounds pretty good. Got the Munchie Chef John Reed. I'll be really. Weird, you get really hungry. Goodness me, Festival. Well, go get something to eat if you're hungry, good sir. So you can like organize your own tournament with like people then. I think it's just like there'll be like an online tournament where you can battle other players. I don't know exactly how it works. So I don't know too much about it, but I just heard it's online, it's multiplayer. You can play with other people as well. I think with the storyline, I could be wrong. But it sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty fun. So yeah. Chef, I'm making some like beef bourguignon and thinking of adding some mushrooms. Do I need to fry them before I add them, or just like throw them in? I would say by frying them, you're going to get like a little bit more kind of flavor on it, especially if you're having a nice high heat, a little bit of oil, get them like really nice and kind of brown. It will add more flavor to your bourguignon. Or you can just throw them in if you want to. I'd say fry them off though, and then chuck them in. Silver skin, well, bourguignon, right? What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of something else now. Oh, well, I was thinking of coq au vin as well, wasn't I? With the silver skin onions. But you could have silver skin onions as well in the bourguignon. With the red wine, right? It's delicious. I haven't touched Pokemon since like Gen 1 games. I did enjoy it back then. I mean, it was very fun, the first one, but it was, I felt like, not ripped off as such, but like after the storyline, there was no content for me as an individual. It was very boring, so yeah. Right, let's do this mayonnaise. Sorry guys, I'm kind of going a bit off topic here. So 2 egg yolks I've got. I want a little dash of rice vinegar. Let's have a look. Cheeky rice vinegar. Oh, we do need a little bit of sweetness for the sugar, because Japanese mayo is a little bit on the sweet side, but it does have a tang to it. So let's start off with about 2 teaspoons of rice vinegar. I can always adjust it later on, so if I need to. I feel like a teaspoon of sugar, right? Yeah, teaspoon of sugar, sorry. Yeah, there wasn't much story, and it was like B&W. What's B&W? I can't keep up with you cool kids these days. I don't know what the short word is. B&W, what's B&W, buddy? Right, a little bit of sugar. Oh, black and white. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, I like the original one as well, like, you know, on the Game Boy with the black and white, and had a great story, but after you'd finished it, you know, there wasn't a huge deal to do on there, was there? It was the same with the one they released. It felt like, there's not much content, but if there was like more online stuff and multiplayer stuff and more options, that, you know, you can play the game a little bit more, couldn't you? So vinegar, sugar, egg yolk. We're going to add some oil. Now, I was thinking maybe a little touch of garlic in this, but do I want a little bit of garlic? Do you guys want a little touch of garlic in this mayo? Do you feel like you want some? I feel like I do. I feel like I need a little touch of garlic in here. Very small amount of lemon juice. I already got rice vinegar in there, so don't need to go too crazy with it. Just a little pinch. I'm just talking like a few drops. There we go. A few drops of lemon juice in there. Yeah, a little bit of garlic. If I'm going to use garlic, I'm probably going to use like a quarter of a clove. It's going to be very so small. Be very minimal. So, because if you add too much to this, the tendency with raw garlic, especially if you don't cook it out, If it's too much, what can happen is pretty much overpower, and second of all, you can also have like a burning sensation as well out of it, which is not very pleasant. So you want to go very limited on that. You don't want to go too crazy with it, especially if you're not going to cook it out, which we're not. So John John, you cheeky chap.
I didn't know fish had fingers. WHO.
Didn't know about fish fingers. Well, it's for fish finger sandwiches. So for the fish finger sandwiches, what I'll do is like make homemade bread again. I'll make some tartar sauce, homemade mayonnaise. I'll do get some nice thick fresh cod, cut them into fingers, pan them, flour, egg, and panko crumbs, fry them till they're golden, nicely cooked. In the sandwich, nice spread of tartar sauce. Make maybe some dill pickles as well to go in there. Nice bit of salad. Beautiful. Very, very nice. And maybe some crinkle cut chips to go with it or something. Or I feel like fries and chips are a little bit too much. But if you guys want it, just say so. And then for the bits for the pulled chicken tacos, I'm going to cook some chicken legs down to like super, super tender, right? And then we're going to pull them. We're going to add lots of sauce, maybe some buffalo sauce in there, or, you know, some spices. We're going to do a nice little taco from scratch. I'm going to fill it with some lettuce, some guac, some nice melted cheese over the top. Delicious. So, so good. So, two great options to choose from. So, whichever you prefer. Right, so a little bit of garlic. Also, I need to do 2 beans. But John, you tell me when, because I know you're not a big fan of me watching me eat these beans, right? You tell me when, amigo, and we'll do it. But thank you so much for the support, buddy. It's always a pleasure to see you. And how was your weekend? I hope you had a lovely weekend, buddy. Chef, oh yeah, sorry, I've already gone over the beef bourguignon. So I hope that kind of helped a little bit, Alf. Oh, I want fries with that fish finger, Sammy. Okay, we'll do crinkle cut fries. I feel like that would be nice with my crinkle cutter, right? I'm just thinking of some like different garnishes we could do. But I feel like the fries and the sandwich, it's as is, you know, you don't need to overcomplicate it too much. Right, okay, a little bit of pepper as well in there. Just a touch of black pepper. We're not going to go too crazy. So just a little cheeky sprinkle. There we go. We're good. So what we're going to do, grab the oil, because we want to emulsify this. We're not going to add oil just yet, but we'll blend it, add some, take it off, add some, blend it, you know, repeat it. Because unfortunately we can't blend and pour at the same time because there's no hole to pour it in, so there we go. Love me some tartar sauce, cheeky bit of tartar sauce, homemade as well. Very delicious, very tasty. Is that how we, is that? Oh, okay, it snaps in, okay. I get it. Now, how far, ooh, we got a dial here. Wait, 1, 5, 9, 13, 17, or 21. I'm guessing 21's fast, right? Ooh! Very fancy. Very nice. Okay. Right, so let me take the top off. Not much noise either. It's very quiet as well. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Quite like this. Hey, Eagles, do you just put the remaining garlic clove in the fridge? No, I'm not going to put it in the fridge. I might use it later on, so or you can just cling film it. If you put it in the fridge, what's going to happen? You're going to taint other things. So either cling it nice and tight or in a seal-tight container or something like that. But I'll definitely use that either today or tomorrow. What's tomorrow? What am I making tomorrow, guys? Don't even know my menu for this week. What am I making tomorrow? Oh, yeah, I'm making jalapeno. Well, I wouldn't say poppers exactly. Well, technically, yeah. So we're using cream cheese and bacon filled jalapenos. I'm going to wrap them up with, like, kind of puff pastry. So we're going to make, like, kind of mummy jalapenos stuffed. I'm going to do, like, an avocado and lime yogurt kind of blended together for, like, a nice little dip as well. So we're going to be making that tomorrow. So fantastic. Very, very tasty. Did I put any oil in here? No, I didn't. Blends up very nicely, though. Right, ready? I feel like I'm going to go halfway. Don't go too crazy with the speed. There we go. Stuffed peppers, yeah. Stuffed jalapenos. Just eat it. Good for you. It's cold outside. I don't like eating raw garlic. Not a very fun thing to eat. Hey, Joker, what's up, buddy? What are we making today? Today we're making a Japanese pancake. We're making okonomiyaki, which is a savory, sweet, salty. It's got so many great flavors going on. Spider pancake. So we're going to be doing that today. It's got cabbage in there. We've got pickled ginger in the cabbage. I'm just making some Japanese mayo to go on top. We've made the okonomiyaki sauce, which is consistency of sugar, ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, and oyster sauce. So I'm just making the mayonnaise now, emulsifying. Afternoon, chef. Chat. Happy Monday. I'm doing good. Just recovering from my dad's wedding that I attended the past weekend. It was fun with the family and friends that also attended. Oh, congratulations to your dad and his new wife. I hope they had a lovely time. I hope the family had a really nice time as well. That sounds lovely. I hope you had a great weekend, buddy. Sounds like you did. Right, a little bit more oil. Blenderoos. Right. Damn, that seems pretty quiet. It is very quiet. It is. It's not actually as loud as the other one. So it's actually, I think it's got like noise reduction on it. I can turn it up though. Though I can turn it even lower. Look how low that is. I can't even hear it. It's so quiet. So quiet. So yeah, this is really good. Very good blender. All right, a bit more oil in there because we want this super thick. Because chat likes it thick. Did the sound die? No? Do you like clamp, chef? Clamp? What's clamp? What do you mean clams? I slice a clove on the Swedish neck up rod. It's real good. Oh, really? Hey, Rexus, what's up, buddy? Do-do-do. I think my Twitch just got balked. I was going to say, my mic seems to be okay. Seems to be fine. Nobody else has had any issues. So just refresh, buddy, and see if that fixes it. But as far as I know, it's okay. And we're not really dropping any frames much today. I say much. I'm in the process of getting it fixed. Finally, I've had a little bit more news about it. So I just got to keep hammering them with, like, complaints. So until they fix it. And I was speaking to my my admin this weekend, and he's got a feeling it's the exact same issue he had, and it took them so long to fix it. And I feel like I'm in the same situation, but hopefully I can kind of relay that to them, and then hopefully if that's the situation, maybe they can fix it. So enjoying one of my days off this week. Oh, fantastic, buddy. I hope you're having a great day off. Making some Carolina Reaper hot sauce and trying not to kill myself with it. Oh, goodness me. I'm sure Cheese will be very intrigued with that one. But that sounds fun. And Rexus, it's always a pleasure to see you, buddy. And hope things are well. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. So it looks like we're going to be doing fish finger sandwich for next week or for next Wednesday. But we are going to do those Hot Pockets on this Wednesday. So I'm going to do like a mozzarella pizza, pepperoni pizza, Hot Pocket. I'm also going to do... What's the other ones? Oh yeah, the pulled pork chicken with buffalo sauce. And we're also going to be doing... What's the other one? Ham and cheese. Ham and cheese. Mans. You better go get you Thank you so much, sweetheart, for the 5 gifty subs. I appreciate it. So that's 3 beans I've got to eat now, right? Darling, thank you so much for the support. For Ken3, SG Theo, Tremlin, Alex DB, and Notsack. I hope you guys enjoy the gift subs. Let's go bath. No bath. Right, let me finish this Japanese mayo and then I'll do the beans, alright? I feel like that should be good. It's kind of thick. A little bit more oil, put more emulsion. If you add too much oil to the egg yolks and it can't take any more, that's when it starts to split. So Friday is another pizza holiday as well. Oh, really? What pizza is it? And what pizza will you be making on that Friday, Mr. Cheese? Oh, we got higher speed. Right, okay. I think this is done. Oh, baby. Yeah, it's pretty thick. Okay, so that's done. Let's take this off. Go put this in the wash. So that Japanese mayo is pretty damn thick. We're probably going to need to season it and taste it and see what we're looking like with it. So let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's very thick. Ooh. Ooh, with that garlic as well, you got like a nice little sweet kick. A little hint of garlic in there. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, hang on. Let me take this out and then season it, because otherwise I'm going to have a right mess on my hands. So let me do that first. Be careful with that blade, chef. That's super, super sharp. That's very nice, guys. Gamer Grill, how's it going? How you doing today? And Mans, how's the kids doing today, and how's school? Is everything okay? Are you having a lovely day? I hope so. Ooh, that mayonnaise is great. Hey, Headforge, welcome back, buddy. How's it going, dude? Good day, good sir. Good day, buddy. What have you been up to? How's things? How was your weekend, man? Did you have a good weekend? So let's put this in here. So it does need a little bit of seasoning in there, but that little hint of garlic in there is very delightful indeed. Very nice. They're doing awesome. I'm so glad they're doing well. I'm so glad they're doing well. Right. Now, is this going to be enough for the go on top of the... to go in a squeezy bottle? I feel like I should have made a little bit more, guys. But... yeah, that should be enough to go in the squeezy bottle. We don't want to go too crazy. I don't want to make too much either, so... that should be plenty. As long as I just be very sparingly with it and just very careful. That should be enough for today. I suppose you could push for maybe 3 egg yolks and do it that way. That would be probably better. You'd have a good fair bit amount of mayonnaise there, fresh, ready to go. So, there you go. Weekend was not long enough. I know the feeling. I had a lovely day yesterday. Me and the wife had a nice day downtown. And we just had a really nice chill.